Hey Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading for November 19th through the 25th. Are you ready for Mercury retrograde? Are you ready for the full moon? Lots of energy coming in, my friends. We're going to see how this all applies to you, Aquarius, in the coming week. I will always share with you what I understand that's happening with the astrology, but I am in no means an astrologer. I am not an astrology expert by any means. I'm just more than happy to share what my understanding is of what's going to be going on with the astrology for you, Aquarius. As always, this will be a general reading for the week ahead. We're going to have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then one card for love. If you want more than one card for love, if you're like, one card for love is not going to cut it for me, I respect that. I understand that. Check out the love reading for Aquarius for the month of November that's already posted on the channel. But this is just like a little, like every week we're going to touch base. Your Monday, Tuesday card is the Magician, Aquarius. So a lot of you are coming into the week pretty motivated for changes. You might be thinking about the fact that the year is coming to an end. And you may be getting into this feeling of like, you know, the new year is coming up and I really want to have big changes. I really want to start meeting my bigger goals. I'm not getting any younger. So some of you are coming into this really positive energy of wanting to manifest, and some of you are even aligning where you're beginning to manifest. So some of you are really seeing like 1111, 222, 555, 111, like whatever it might be. I guess that is 1111. Whatever it might be, you might be seeing repeating numbers, 444, all of that good stuff. So you're aligning right now with manifesting. So just pay attention to where your thoughts and focuses are, because when the Magician comes up, it's like you're very connected. You have a very strong connection to the higher power, higher self, universe, God, and so you're calling in a lot of that energy. So use that energy wisely, my dears. Use that energy wisely, my friends. You're creating. Now, this is how I think this card is going to apply for you in the Mercury retrograde. One of the things from my understanding that's happening with with that Sagittarius energy, because the Mercury retrograde is falling in Sagittarius, you're going to have ideals and values coming up with your friends, even with your family. You're going to have some heated conversations over your beliefs. And some of you are feeling like your friends or your family are attacking you for what you think. So you might want to avoid having these kinds of heated conversations. You know, maybe it's not a good time to talk about politics or religion or spirituality or race or whatever it might be. You might want to avoid that. But for those of you who are like, no, I'm manifesting something in my life and I want to have a certain energy, or I want to be surrounded by certain people, you might be manifesting the end of certain relationships. You might be manifesting a period of time where the universe is going to come in and clean house. So be prepared for that. Understand and know that there might be people in your life that are not aligned with where you're going. So those people or situations might be in the next couple of weeks finding their way out of your life. Your Wednesday, Thursday is temptation. Okay, my dears, when this card comes up, it could be that something is distracting you from your goals and you're being tempted to stay focused. It could be ego, it could be fear, it could be doubting yourself, it could be getting seduced by some kind of worldly desire that is taking you off track or causing you to delay in your plans. So midweek, you're going to want to try to stay focused, and again, you know, really look at yourself as far as what matters to you. What are your priorities? What are your ethics? What are you trying to create in your life? And if it's not helping you create that, don't give it your time. Don't give it your energy. Some of you are being judged about a relationship. Some of you are being judged about somebody that you're messing around with. Some of you are being called a gold digger or something like that. And so this might be a good time to really look at the relationships that you're having. Not to say that you're a bad person, or that, you're a gold digger, or that you're some like immorally loose person, but think about what your dynamic is with that relationship, and are you truly happy with it, or do you want more? Right? That's a decision that only you can make, but this might be a good time to open your eyes and really begin examining these things that are happening in your life. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is 7 of water. And this is feeling confused. This is like, I don't know which way I want to go. There's a lot of choices. There's a lot of different things I can be doing. And they seem good in different ways. But what if I make the wrong choice? What if I pick the wrong thing? And then I'm miserable. And I'm going to say, man, I really wish I would have picked that seashell instead of picking that tuna fish or whatever it is. I don't know. So you might be feeling like I picked the wrong thing. Or you might be worried about picking the wrong thing. Or you might have the mindset of, I always pick the wrong thing. And that's the negative ego that you're needing to combat. You're needing to get over it, right? You're needing to have trust in yourself. You can call in your guardian angels and guides. You can meditate. You can pray. You can ask for your guides to help you make the right decision. But a lot of the time, the best way to make the right decision is to sit down with the options and think about each option and just feel which one feels really good to you. My example of this that I can give you is there's been times I've been really, really stressed out about a work or about a job before I began working as an intuitive healer and doing readings. And I would be so miserable in this job, but I would be very afraid about like, well, what happens if I leave? What's going to happen financially? And what if I'm going to regret it? What if I should stay here? What if things are going to get better? What if they'll promote me? And I sit down and I think about my life getting promoted there. How does that feel to me? Okay, I feel how that feels to me. And then I think about, what if I left this job? What if I could quit this job tomorrow? How does that feel to me? And a lot of the times I would feel this euphoria. It would just, as I was imagining not working in that place, I felt amazing. I felt happy. My stress was gone in that moment. And then I knew, okay, you know what? I need to start taking steps so that I can quit this job, because I couldn't like just go walk in and be like, hey guys, take this job and shove it and see you, bye, peace out. I couldn't do that. I had to have a paycheck coming in. So it's like, oh, what can I do? I can look for another kind of job. I can make a career change. I can begin taking classes, or I can begin doing things to build my business. So you're making a game plan. You're not just willy-nilly jumping with the decision. So a lot of the times with 7 of water, this card is also about doing your research. How can you improve the situation? What steps can you take? Okay, you're not sure if this is a good thing for you. Do research about it. Who are other people who have been doing this thing? If you're thinking about a career change, or if you're thinking about moving to a certain state, look into it. What can you find out about the state? What is the economy like there? What are some of the jobs that are in demand? What is the weather like? What is the quality of life like? What is the air quality like? What is the pollution level like? What are the schools like? What is the crime rate like? Like, begin looking into these things, and these are going to help you make decisions, because you're not just going to willy-nilly say, oh, okay, I guess I'll go and I'll try that. So this is a good time to take this time to educate yourself so that you can make educated choices and decisions, so that even when you're going after what feels good in your heart, you're going into it prepared. You're going into it ready. Again, guys, this is a general reading. This may not resonate 100% with every single one of you. So do check out your moon sign and rising sign. That can offer a lot more information. And check out the Mercury retrograde and full moon video, which is coming up in a few days. So if you hit subscribe and notification, you'll get a notice when those new videos are up. Your love card, my dears, is Page of Air, and this could be some truth being revealed to you. You might be stepping up to a partner and telling them something about your truth. Something in your life might not be feeling good. Something in your life might not be working for you. And you may be wanting something a little bit more. So you may be stepping up to your partner and sharing this with them. Sometimes they say the truth hurts, but they also say the truth will set you free. So there might be some communication that's happening in a relationship, or your partner is coming to you and being very honest with you about something. We are in the Mercury retrograde energy, so like I said, this could become a heated conversation. This could become a thing of like pointing fingers of, oh well, you have no morals, or oh, you're so rigid, you're so like straight-laced, you're too extreme. So it could be things like that, or it could just be where, you know, the relationship needs some TLC right now. Maybe, you know, both of you have just been busy with other things or other priorities. Some of you are having to come together with really looking at the reality of the situation. Maybe there's some obstacles you've been ignoring for a really long time, and now it's the time to get very real about them. Maybe somebody's family is interfering way too much. Maybe somebody's family is interfering way too much. Maybe there's some issues that are happening with the kids that are causing issues, and you guys got to get on the same page about kids, or moving, or finances, or money, whatever it might be. You're having to get very real. You're having to get very real with one another right now. Check out the love reading too, because that might add more information for you all. This is just one card for this week. For those of you who are single, this could be where you're becoming more bold and you're just being more straightforward with people. Like, look, this is what I'm looking for, and I don't have time to mess around. Like, don't waste my time otherwise. Like, you're speaking your truth, and that's a very good thing as well. You might need a private reading, guys. I'm more than happy to do that. I'm loving getting to know you guys. Those of you who've already reached out for private readings, thank you. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing. Thank you for keeping in touch with me on social media. And thank you, my friends, for letting me be part of your journey.